How women see men. Imagine what it must be like to be a woman. Imagine being smaller and physically weaker than almost half of the population. Imagine risking pregnancy if you have sex. Imagine being judged by men and women by your appearance and having to maintain yourself all the time. Imagine desperately wanting sex and having to balance that with wanting to find a man you can trust. When considering her needs and why they have evolved, remember two aspects of a woman's life. Number one, she is smaller and weaker than men. Her power is in her social alliances. Number two, she gets pregnant from sex and has to carry the baby inside of her for 9 months and is wired to continue nurturing that child. Half of attraction is about perceiving someone as having the potential to satisfy a need. Women are attracted to men who they perceive will help them survive and give them healthy babies. Women first feel attraction on a biological level, as a feeling. Humans are thinking animals. We are who we are because of the evolution of the mind. Her feeling of attraction becomes mentally represented by thoughts. He's cute. This may seem obvious, but it's important that you understand this because her attraction process consists of feeling and thought. She feels attraction first, and then later justifies it. Attraction code clue number 10. There is a tendency for men to try to explain their attraction to women. However, we know that women act on feelings and then do the explaining and justification for that action. Actions stemming from the attraction code must cause primarily emotional responses in women. Is it true what they say about people who read this book? Several years ago, I noticed something very unusual. Most of the women who ended up meeting with me after giving me their phone numbers were the ones I'd spent less than 2 minutes talking to in person. When I spent 10 or even 30 minutes with a girl, she would end up being much more likely to flake. At first, it really didn't seem to make sense to me. Shouldn't she want to see someone that she knows more than someone she knows almost nothing about? But upon further reflection, I realized that there was something much deeper going on. Provided I made a strong initial impression, the women who only had short interactions with me would end up filling in the blanks with the character traits of her ideal man. Whenever we receive an inadequate amount of information, our mind will fill it in based not only on our past experiences, but also on hopeful, wishful thinking. In other words, if your first impression was very positive but short, she would fill in the rest of her concept of you with more positive character traits. Keep in mind this is entirely subconscious and automatic. It's the same process that we use when we stereotype someone who looks or talks a certain way. Learning how to take advantage of this process will be extremely valuable to you as a pickup artist. When you leave out information about yourself or deliberately suggest that there's missing information, you are generating intrigue. You are using the power of her imagination to do the seduction for you. As a rule, intrigue and the proper use of intrigue is more powerful than anything that you could possibly say about yourself. Why? Because no matter what you say about yourself or demonstrate to her, she can always imagine something better. And as she takes the time to think about you and attempt to figure you out, she's actually mentally committing to you and further investing in you. Attraction is not what you do to a woman. It is what you cause her mind to do when you're with her and in your absence.